Hello everyone. Welcome back to Versatile Reads. I'm thrilled to introduce you to something that's going to transform how you prepare for Azure interviews. This is the Complete Azure Interview Companion, your comprehensive guide to landing that dream Azure role. This isn't just another study guide. This is your secret weapon for crushing that Azure interview and actually getting the job you want. Before you move on, subscribe to Versatile Reads YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all our learning content and new uploads. Azure interviews are becoming more challenging than ever, and there are a few key reasons behind this. First, the platform is constantly evolving. Azure rolls out updates, new services, and feature changes at a rapid pace. Keeping up with all of that while preparing for an interview can feel overwhelming. Second, competition is rising fast. Azure roles attract a large pool of highly skilled professionals, which means you're no longer just preparing, you're competing. And serious preparation becomes absolutely essential. Third, interviewers today expect much more than textbook answers. They want to see real problem solving skills, how you approach scenarios, and how clearly you can explain your thought process. It's not just what you know, but how you apply it. And finally, learning resources are scattered everywhere: blogs, videos, documentations, forums. Useful? Yes, but not structured, not strategic, and definitely not designed for focused interview ready preparation. That's exactly why this book exists. It brings everything together: clear explanations, practical scenarios, and targeted guidance to help you prepare smarter, faster, and more confidently for your Azure interview. So, what makes this book different? Let me break down exactly what you're getting. First, this is the ultimate preparation resource. You're not just getting a list of questions, you're getting a complete toolkit: technical questions, real architecture scenarios, communication techniques, and practical strategies that mirror what actually happens in Azure interviews. Second, it's designed for every skill level. Whether you're just starting out, growing as a mid level professional, or operating as a seasoned engineer, the content scales with you. No fluff, just what you need based on where you are. Third, everything is strategically structured. You'll move step by step through the entire interview journey, from refining your resume and presenting your projects to mastering technical and behavioral rounds. It's a guided path, not a random collection of topics. And finally, it's authored by experts, professionals with real world experience in cloud and security, people who know exactly how Azure interviews work, what employers expect, and how candidates can prepare effectively. Now, let's talk about the foundation of this entire book, because everything you learn is built around three core pillars that truly matter for interview success. The first pillar is the certification focused Q&A. You'll find targeted questions and clear explanations for more than 20 Azure certifications from beginner to expert levels. These aren't just generic questions, they're aligned with real exam expectations and the types of discussions that come up in actual interviews. The second pillar is scenario based problem solving. You'll work through practical case studies covering architecture design, cost optimization, security, disaster recovery, and more. The goal is simple: to help you think like a real cloud professional, not just decide memorized answers. The third pillar is communication and strategy. Because interviewers aren't only about what you know, they're about how you present it. You'll get guidance on refining your resume, showcasing your projects, handling behavioral questions, and explaining technical solutions clearly, even to non technical audiences. And supporting all these three pillars is something even more important: core fundamentals. We reinforce the basics: cloud models like IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, networking essentials, storage principles, and key security concepts such as Entra ID and RBAC. These fundamentals form the backbone of real Azure expertise. Now let's talk about what makes this book truly practical. Nothing here is theoretical or abstract. Everything is rooted in the real world scenarios you'll actually face in Azure roles. First is real world troubleshooting. You'll learn how to diagnose and resolve common Azure issues, whether it's virtual machine failures, networking misconfigurations, or performance bottlenecks. Each example follows a clear, structured troubleshooting process you can apply in any interview or real job situation. Next, architectural design. You'll get hands on practice designing scalable, resilient, and hybrid architectures using components like VPN gateways, express route, load balancers, and more. These scenarios mirror the kinds of senior level design question interviewers love to ask. Then, cost optimization. We'll walk you through analyzing Azure cost, identifying insufficiencies, and recommending cost saving strategies using proven tools and best practices. This skill is incredibly valuable and often deciding factor in interviews. Finally, stakeholder communication. You'll learn structured techniques for explaining complex technical decisions to non technical stakeholders clearly, confidently, and with a focus on business value. Because technical skill alone isn't enough, communication is what sets great candidates apart. Now, who is this book really for? Let me be clear. This is for anyone who's serious about advancing their career in the cloud. It's for cloud engineers who want to validate their skills and step into higher paying, more challenging roles. It's for cloud administrators who are ready to get certified, take on greater responsibility, and grow into engineering or architecture positions. It's for data scientists who need a strong understanding of Azure's data, analytics, and AI services to strengthen their end to end solutions. It's for security professionals focused on cloud security, governance, and compliance who want clarity on how Azure handles identity, access, and protection. It's for developers making the shift into cloud native development and looking to build modern, scalable applications. And it's for career changers, people pivoting into cloud technology who want a clear, structured, and confidence building learning path. If you work in IT or exploring the cloud or even aiming to level up your career, this book is built for you. It doesn't matter where you're starting, what matters is where you're ready to go next. So, why should you choose this book? Let me give you four compelling reasons. First, comprehensive coverage. All major Azure certifications, whether you're at the foundational, associate, or expert level, are covered in one structured, complete guide. No need to jump between scattered resources. Second, real world scenarios. You're not just memorizing answers, you're learning through practical, scenario based questions that build true problem solving skills. You'll walk into interviews with the kind of confidence that only comes from real understanding. Third, it's a confidence builder. Every explanation is clear, logical, and rooted in real reasoning. You'll understand why an answer is correct, which helps reduce interview anxiety and improves your ability to think on your own feet. And fourth, career acceleration. The skills, clarity, and depth you gain don't just help you pass interviews, they help you grow. Whether you want stronger roles, more responsibility, or higher earning potential, this book supports your long term career journey. Here is the decisive moment. You can continue relying on scattered resources and uncertainty, or you can choose a clear, structured path. Stop using outdated materials and move to a trusted, comprehensive guide that gives you a real advantage in the Azure job market. The Complete Azure Interview Companion is available on Amazon and Versatile Reads website right now. Click the link to get your copy now and start preparing like a pro. Your dream Azure role is waiting. Don't wait, secure your success today. Thank you for watching the Versatile Reads, the Complete Azure Interview Companion overview. This guide is designed to support your professional growth by providing the knowledge and strategies needed to excel in Azure interviews. Get your copy, start preparing, and move confidently toward your certification and ideal role. Best of luck on your journey.